Beijing has issued a security alert for popular shopping areas. A growing number of shoppers are expected at stores during the Christmas season, and several Western embassies have also warned their nationals to exercise caution in commercial areas that are popular among the tourists. CCTV's Roee Ruttenberg is following the latest security concerns. Roee, what can you tell us?
Susan, the alert from Beijing police is level yellow. It's not the highest alert in the 4-color code system, but it is still a sign of concern and a call for action. An unusual display of force in central Beijing. The Sanlitun district is popular among Westerners, drawn to familiar brands and restaurants with English menus. Dozens of embassies are within walking distance. In August, a lone attacker wielding a sword stabbed a French man working in one of them and his Chinese wife. The woman died. The attacker reportedly yelling, "I hate Americans." On Thursday, the U.S. Embassy in Beijing emailed its staff and nationals, urging them to, quote, exercise heightened vigilance, specifically in areas like Sanlitun. Embassy officials say they've, quote, received information of possible threats against Westerners. At least 3 other Western embassies, the UK, France, and Australia, issued similar warnings. The Chinese Foreign Ministry said relevant institutions were taking all necessary precautions.
We have always attached great importance to public security work and spared no effort in protecting the safety of Chinese citizens and foreign institutes and their staff in China.
Beijing police beefed up security and issued a yellow alert, requiring personnel in shopping centers, malls, and supermarkets to carry out frequent checks, question suspicious people, inspect cars, bags, and rubbish bins.
I think it's increased security for us to have this, these cards here working. We feel more comfortable.
China is not the only country beefing up security this Christmas. In Indonesia's capital, Jakarta, police guarded Catholic cathedrals preparing to hold Christmas Mass. And in Europe, a heavy police presence could be seen on the streets in Belgium and France, with many people still on edge just 1 month after the deadly Paris attacks.
Tonight, we will take some specific measures. Some people wearing armbands reading security will check people who are entering the church. We will close some of the entrances in order to focus on the main door. And this action is enough to show and invite all to be vigilant, as they are already.
It's unclear where Thursday's threats in Beijing were coming from. Attacks on Westerners there are quite rare. Most terror attacks in China, officials say, were conducted by Uyghur separatists from Xinjiang. Some are now thought to be fighting outside of China with ISIL. And the Chinese embassy here in Washington has also issued its own alert to Chinese nationals in the U.S., advising them to pay attention to suspicious persons around them in crowded places or sensitive areas, and not to make contact with strangers without caution. Susan?
Roee Ruttenberg, thank you for that.